Hi everyone, hope you all are doing good. We're doing a collective reading today. I'm just gonna use tarot cards to tap into the collective energies, see what's coming through, share that information. I also have my oracle cards here, so let's get into the collective energy. Okay, so these two, wow, okay. Hangman and the Judgment is here on the table, okay? I feel like your perspective in life is changing. How you view things has shifted drastically, and I feel it's still shifting. Okay, so you're in this process, especially with this eclipse energy. It's like how you view life, how you view life situations, everything is changing. There's also a lot of green in these cards. It's like you're clearing your heart chakra. You may be working on things like past wounds or things that have blocked you in the past. Okay, so I feel like you could be making a conscious effort to work on blockages from the past or things that have kept you stuck, because now you have an enlightened perspective. Okay, you have a new perspective. Look at this light that's coming up. Okay, and spirit is, with this card, it's like spirit is giving you a new life, a brand new, it's like, what is your passion? What is your heart calling you to do? Okay, I don't know, it's like almost like a dancing figure here, like a ballerina or something. But this feels to me more like, this is my passion. This is what I've always wanted to do. The things that you've held deep within your heart. Okay, and you didn't get a chance to do those things, or life circumstances or things got in the way. It's like you're finally tapping into, you could be tapping into your inner child. You could be tapping into those past versions of yourself that you restricted at one point in time. Okay, that you restricted, or the society restricted, or you never got a chance. These are things that you may have even thought that there is probably, like, you missed the bus, or your time has passed, or it's too late for me to pick up my passions, to pick up what I've always wanted to do. It's like all those things that you've always wanted to do but kind of held back, or you may have felt like opportunities have passed, my time has passed. But spirit is saying no, like, you, as long as you're breathing, as long as you're alive, as long as you have this vision, this idea, you can pursue it. So there's a change in perspective. There could be even a change of heart is what I'm hearing. Okay, so for some there could be a change of heart, how you viewed things in the past and how you are viewing things. Yes, and it's even about the things you've moved away from with this Eight of Cups. Okay, with this, I feel like in the past you could have been hung up about a person. You could have been hung up about a situation. You could have been hung up about how you are viewing life, and you could have just had this one tunnel vision. Okay, but now it's like your vision has changed, and you're not hanging around, or you're not holding yourself back, or you're not staying in situations that are like half-ass, or that leave you feeling unfulfilled. You're like, okay, I can see this for what it is. Yes, even this, it's like this cup that is behind, we see like fire in that. Okay, so this is, again, whatever you're leaving behind, it's inspired you, it sparked something in you. Okay, if this was like a failed relationship, this failed relationship has sparked fire within you. If this was a job situation that you left behind, again, there is an idea within you. It sparks something within you. So even though how do I say this, something that feels like a loss is not a loss. Something that feels like you may have been very hung up about that in the past, okay, but I'm not seeing you hung up anymore, okay. And I'll give you an example of a person. Let's say you were hung up on a person. Let's say you were so, you had a certain mindset or a certain thought about this person, like, this is my forever person, like, I see myself with this person forever, with whether this is love or platonic. It's like, now, if this person has left your life or this person is no longer a part, you are seeing a brand new, fresh perspective. Even this loss is not a loss, okay. So I just gave an example for you to understand that your losses are no longer your losses. Your losses are also a gain, okay. So I hope this makes sense, but that's what I'm getting from this, okay. 3 of Cups, relationships. Okay, this is you reconciling with yourself. That's what I'm hearing. You're reconciling with parts of yourself. Okay, this feels more like, I don't know why I'm getting this. Like, what is it called? The Maiden, the Mother, Crone. I'm getting Maiden, Mother, Crone. Okay, so you are reconciling with parts of yourself, whether you are in the Maiden energy, you're in the Mother energy, you're in the Crone energy, whichever stage of your life you are in, you are, it's like you are, how should I say this, you are going back to past versions of yourself and almost like caressing them. You're holding them, you're embracing them. You're like, yes, I know that the choices that you made, the situations, the things that were presented to you, those situations were not favorable. Those situations were not the best, but I'm holding that space for you. I forgive you. I am with you. I hear you. I'm holding you, and I'm holding that space for you because those situations were difficult, and whatever choices you made were within that sphere, were the best choices to make at that time. So you're having compassion, and this energy is beautiful. I'm loving it, okay. And I'm also seeing the Empress here at the bottom of the deck, okay, a very pregnant Empress here. But this is like, you are having that space and that compassion, parts of yourself that you would have judged in the past, past parts of yourself that you would have, I don't know, judged, rejected, or criticized. It's like you are now like this safe space for yourself, the safe space even for your past versions. You are that loving, that mother energy. I'm seeing a bear in my mind's eye, okay. So for some, you have a bear totem, but the bear energy is all about mother bear, mothering, nurturing, protective, right? So you are in that protective energy. You're holding parts of yourself, okay, the past versions of yourself. Yeah, death. You've completely transformed, and this is like a blank slate, okay, like a brand new day. This is a brand new day. And even this 10 of Wands, it flew out in the reversal. This is you in the past, holding on to all the emotional burdens, holding on to you've come far on your journey. You've come far, okay. You've gone through a lot, but it's like whatever emotional dumping others were doing on you, whatever trauma dumping, emotional dumping, you would carry their load. Okay. But now with this reversal, you're like, I'm giving myself a brand new start. I'm giving myself, and this is not like, okay, I'm waiting for someone. I want someone's permission. What should I do with all this emotional or trauma dumping? You're not waiting for anyone's permission. You're doing it yourself. You're freeing yourself. This is like, when you die, I always say, death is like a new life for the soul, right? The body, you leave the body, but the soul is free, right? So this is like a metaphorical death for you. This is like, I'm no longer attached. I want to say attached to my body, but that does not make sense. In what context is that coming up, right? maybe for someone this resonates, but you're no longer attached. Like in the past, you may have had attachments to people, situations, and things, but it's like you are releasing that. There is a change. This is like higher awareness card, okay, with this Hangman. You have, either you've received some kind of downloads, either you received some messages in your dreams, some downloads, some awakenings, or this eclipse is triggering something inside you which has changed your perspective, okay, which has changed you completely. And with this Death card, this is a 360 change, okay? You are in a completely different mindset, and this is the winner's, like a champion's mindset with the 6 of Wands. This is what Spirit wants to tell you, okay? Even if you are feeling low at this point, or you are feeling like, I'm not seeing any proof, okay? I'm not seeing any tangible results in my reality. Spirit wants you to let you know that you are already a winner. That you already are a winner, okay? Just your mindset itself is a winner's mindset, is a champion's mindset, okay? Because the test, like this shows me, the 10 of Wands shows me the tests were not easy. The tests were difficult, and this could have started right from your childhood, or right from, like, this is heavy energy, and the transmutation of this energy is not for a soul, like, it's not for a weak soul. Let's just put it like that, okay? This, like, would have broken any soul, but you transmuting this shows your soul's capacity and your soul's strength. So this is not every soul can handle this. Many people would just have a breakdown. Many people would just, have some kind of a breakdown, or they would just stop in their tracks, and they would feel like, I cannot move forward. But you moved forward. This is a painful moving forward. This is a painful moving forward. I invested so much of my emotions, my love, my time into situations that were burdensome, that all they offered me was burdens and more burdens and more burdens, till I went through my breakup, my breaking point, right? This is my breaking point. But in that breaking point, you alchemized. You turned pain into power. And this is where Spirit is saying, this is your new life, your new chapter. There is just a complete new perspective on how you are viewing yourself, most importantly, how you are viewing your connections, how you are viewing life in general. You are not in the same energy. And the people, by the way, who have trauma dumped on you, they also know that you are not in that energy, because you are showing up in a completely new energy signature, okay, which is unrecognizable. That's what I'm getting. You've cleared and transmuted a lot of energy, a lot of stuff that for a regular person, it's hard for them to almost process. Like, how did you do this? How did you do this? You solved a puzzle that is almost impossible to solve. That's what I'm getting with this. Like, this is impossible. If someone says, oh, this is impossible. So what I'm seeing is people underestimated your ability to see beyond, your ability to see beyond what seems like a very complex situation. Your ability to resolve things that seem complex. Like, even when I look at her, I don't know if you guys can see, there are symbols, right? It's like she's upside down, but there are symbols here. It's like You are resolving things which are complicated, which are complex. But in resolving those things, you have come a long way. This is like she's come from this mountaintop with all these burdens, right? And even this buffalo looks tired. Like she looks tired, but this poor buffalo, her spirit animal, is also worn down. But you transmuted that. You transmuted a lot. You've transmuted a lot. Death, Scorpio energy. It's like you turned pain into power, and spirit is applauding you for that. Because what could have stopped you in your tracks, what could have broken you down completely, it's like these are your soul's initiations. And that's what my spirit team had taught me earlier on my journey, that when we go through these tests, these life tests, these are our soul's initiations. We get initiated, right? So that's why they say, what is it called, a wounded healer or psychics and stuff like that. If you know their story, they've gone through many initiations. They've gone through many tests, tests by fire. They've been tested and retested and retested. And that's how, through these life lessons, they get these initiations. And that is what I'm seeing in this. And if this reading is resonating and you're watching and this is resonating, you have come a long way, my friend. You have come a long way, and you are, you're very different. You're the way you are viewing life is very different. And sometimes you may feel stuck. You may go back to, you may still be going back to the past, to almost like, it's like I'm going back to heal this or to find this golden nugget in whatever happened in these situations. But every time you're coming back transformed. You're not keeping yourself stuck. Okay, Spirit, what else? Page of Cups, Star, Page of Cups, okay, Star, and then Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, see, people may have treated you like an option. People may have treated you in a way like you don't hold any worth, you don't hold any value. Also with the Star card, it's like, see, you are connected to the divine. This is something that you have been always connected to the divine since you were a child, okay? And that's what I'm getting. You've always felt different. You may be someone who like to stargaze, or look outside the window, look at the clouds, look at the sky, look at the star, make a wish on a falling star, and things like that. What I'm getting is people overlooked your worth. People overlooked you. It's like, this is giving me an orphan energy. Orphan, okay, that's the word I'm getting. They treated you like not good enough, not worthy of my time. If there were relationships, it's like, you're not the best option, or you're not even an option, or something like that. But you were and you are always the star. You are the star. So Spirit wants you to know, but they made you feel like this, the star in the reverse. This is Aquarius energy, okay? Very innovative, very unique, very out of the box. And this is who you are. And you could have triggered other people's insecurities just because of the fact that you're so different. It's like, you're so different. I also feel like these are energies that wanted you to feel like you are not worthy. There's something which feels very purposeful. I want to also say that it's like, because I'm seeing Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This seems very purposeful. This seems very cunning. This seems like, it's like they knew what they were doing. And what my attention is being drawn to this, I don't know if you guys can see clearly, there is a pig here with the wings. And you know, as they say, the pig with the wings, it's like once in a lifetime. You're a once in a lifetime person. You're a once in a lifetime person. For people to even come across a person like you is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And I feel like many people screwed up on you. I feel many people slept on you, slept on your potential. And it's like they're cunning. Their evil ways would come out every time they saw your light. Their evil ways, okay? And it almost seems like this raven is also warning this person. Don't do this. Don't do this to this person, okay? But they did not pay attention. They did it anyways. They did their evil ways, whatever they wanted to do, they did it anyways. Here we have the Justice card. So justice is in your favor. Spirit is in your favor. Spirit is balancing things out for you. And you see, even these two faces in the Justice card, it's like they're different. This one looks so dark. It's like these energies wanted you to be in the dark. They wanted you to stay in the dark. They wanted you to stay stuck, and you've transformed. It's like you've changed yourself. And again, with the Strength card, Leo energy, transformation, inner strength. With this lamb here, you're still gentle. That's the beauty of the whole thing, okay? People may want to call you a bitch, okay? But you are still this gentle-hearted, pure-hearted person, okay? Because you've transformed so much, that's why I kept getting that people may call you a bitch, because you have transformed so much. You've become stronger. And this strength of yours, people may see it as arrogance, or they may want to, it's again a lot of projections. I will tell you that I feel a lot of projections on you, because you have this inner strength and you have this purity of the lamb, right? You are highly intuitive, my friend. You are highly intuitive. You are a divine channel. You are, you get your downloads, and these two cards are clearly showing that she is linked to spirit. She's receiving message. You are the high priestess, and that can be, again, very triggering for people. It's like throughout your life, people have done shady shit to kind of make you feel like less than. This is the energy of poverty. You may have had to kind of almost rewire your brain, rewire yourself, because of all the beliefs and all the, I just keep getting like, not good enough, you can't do this, or you're stupid, or I don't know, I get all these kind of thoughts, that were projected. And this could have been in partnerships also, by the way, like your love connections, like people that you loved and you expected love out of them. Like they may have made you feel like shit, but it's like you kept transmuting is what I'm getting with this, okay? You kept transmuting, and you see, when you transmute so much of darkness, okay, so much of darkness, of course you're gonna be you're going to be a changed person. You can't be the same. It is impossible to transmute so much, to go through so much shit, to transmute so much and still not be the same. That's almost next to impossible. But what is beautiful here is somehow you've kept your purity untainted. Somehow you were able to, it's like for some, even save your inner child, save your innocence, even though people have tried and they have really tried their best, right, to get to you. But yes, you are a force to be reckoned with. But there is beauty in this. There is something so pure, something so beautiful. And she's like half lion, half human. You have the ability to detect, you have the ability to see through darkness, to see through lies, to see through illusions that people cast on you so that you can stay stuck. You have, it's like a gift that you have gained through this darkness. Through undergoing so much darkness, this is the gift that you have gained, is the ability to see, the ability to streamline, the ability to transform. This is so powerful, guys. I mean, I can't even begin. This is such a powerful reading. Wow. Like, we started with two major arcanas, right? Judgment, Hangman, flew right out. And then we have these, right? Like the High Priestess, Death, Strength, like the Star, right? So many major arcanas. Oh, I need a sip of my drink. Because I'm feeling that energy. I'm feeling that fire within me. It's like this fire is ablaze, just like this energy. It's like, whoa. Whoa, what have we tapped into? What have we tapped into, right? It's through the pain. Look at all these energies swirling around her. You have transformed. And in moments of pain, in moments of misery and darkness, you knew that God, the higher power, was going to save you, was your savior. Okay, so it's like, I'm going to reach out to the divine. When I have no one, when I am abandoned, when I am in the dark, when I am rejected, I have no one, but I have the divine on my side. And the divine has protected you, and the divine has told you when to exit. When, you know, what time, the time is up in certain situations. You cannot continue with these people. This is what Spirit guided you. But it's like, whatever situations you have left, whatever people you have left, it's like you have left your beautiful light behind. Your light is like a candle. And you know, when you have a candle, you can light so many candles with just one candle. You are that, okay? You leave a trail of light. Wherever you go, it's like you light things up. You are the light. And even though people want to portray you in such a dark and such a twisted way, it's like, this is who you are. This is who you are. You're going to be a gift to some people and a curse to some people, because you have the ability to see the truth and see beyond illusions. Okay, so let's see what oracle card is coming through. And this one's peeping out. It's the Love card. You are love. Spirit wants you to know that you are love, and any kind of bullshit interpretation that was put on you, that you are this or you are, it's like all the nefarious things that were done. It's like Spirit wants you to say, wants you to know that you are innocent. You are pure. You are pure, no matter what anyone has ever told you. And Spirit sees your heart. And this is what I love about Spirit, is they see the truth. They know your heart. No matter what anyone projects onto you, Spirit knows your heart, okay? Animals, you could be very connected to animals. You could have a dog in spirit, right? You could be very connected to the birds. You could be very connected to the moon, okay? So you are someone who's very connected to nature. You love the divine and the divine loves you. That is what I'm hearing here. You love the divine and the divine loves you. So beautiful. So beautiful, so pure. And it's like you found, even in the darkness, you have found your peace. Beautiful. I love this. I love this. You have found the love within. You have found the love because you realize that God lives in me. God is within me. And I don't have to go around searching for love. I don't have to go around, because God is connected again with this high priestess energy, right? God, the divine is always, spirit is always connected with me. It is within me, it is around me, it is everywhere. I am not separated. In both these cards, her eyes are closed. So you could be someone who meditates a lot. You could be someone who just connects with the divine and feels God's essence in everyone and everything. I feel like you have forgiven. Yes, again, the strength card, guys. Leo energy. We had the strength card before. Oh, I can't find my card yet. There it is. Here it is. It's the same card in a different deck. Strength. Okay? Yeah. You've made peace with your shadows. You've made peace. Again, this maiden mother crone. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Maiden mother crone energy. Okay, she's holding 3 lion cubs. She's also holding 3. They're like 3 friends or 3. These are parts of yourself that you have made. You're going back and holding parts of yourself. Maybe you're holding back, embracing your childhood self or your teenage self, or when you were in your 20s, wherever you may be, you're holding all those aspects of yourself that people have shamed, people have made you feel like you're not worth it, you don't deserve this, you're not worthy of love, you don't deserve. You are like, I'm gonna hold those parts of me. Those parts that you are rejecting, I'm gonna be there for those parts of me. And that is so beautiful. This is so intense and so much love and so much fire. So much fire in this card, in these cards, right? And you are protected. Yes. Spirit wants you to know that you are very loved. Again, I don't know what is with, there was another card with the Empress being pregnant, and she's also very pregnant. So maybe one of you or someone who's watching is pregnant, or there could be a baby, arrival of a baby in the family. But for most of you, this is you birthing a new life, you birthing your creative ideas. Again, that mother energy, right? You have a very nurturing, loving, protective energy. Again, this green heart chakra. People can feel your loving energy. People can feel your love, right? Because it emanates from you. You are like that Mother Earth. Like I gave that bear example. You are like that mother bear. Whether you are a mother or not, you hold that energy. It's a frequency, and it can be felt wherever you are. And people who try to defame you, try to put a bad name on you, okay? This energy, they cannot contain this, because you are so connected to the divine. It is source light energy. You are channeling that source light frequency, and that frequency can be felt. That is something that everyone feels it. You don't go announcing, it is felt without you saying a word. You can be in a room, sitting in a corner, silent, but that energy can be felt, okay? Because it is powerful. Okay, we're just gonna end with one card. I'm seeing 33333, right? That is the number of ascended masters. You're very connected to the divine. Like I said, you're very connected to the divine, and you're very connected to the ascended masters. You're also connected to nature, innocence, beautiful. Okay, there was another card, respect, respect. This is a Native American guide, but the card says you are being guided to respect the decisions, right? Respect the decisions and opinions of others. This also feels like others may have their opinions. Others may have their view, okay? And this is also about not taking those views personally. Let me see, what else am I getting with this respect? I'm feeling a lot of ancestor energy with the respect card. Some of you could have Native American guides only if this part resonates with you. That's not for everyone. But look at how this eagle is almost like it is protecting her, right? I feel like you may have respected other people's opinions to the point where you stop listening to your own heart at one point in time. You may have respected other people's opinions over you for such a long time that you may have, it's like even when your intuition said no, you kind of gave in, you kind of gave up, or you gave in. And I feel like Spirit was there in those moments when you were vulnerable, or you were, I don't know, in those situations. This feels also like a grandmother spirit, okay? For some, your grandmother in spirit is protecting you. This energy feels very ancient to me. When I'm tapping into this card, this feels very ancient. This feels like a spirit guide. This feels like a grandmother. This feels, I don't know, almost my head has started hurting on my left side. What I'm getting is you've sacrificed a lot in the name of respect, in the name of love, okay? In the name of respect, in the name of love, you've sacrificed. And it's like you are calling back all that energy, even from your past lives. And this, again, this innocence card, because I'm just channeling, seeing the pictures, okay? That's what I'm guided to do, is like, look at the picture. This innocence card, again, something to do with the baby. But this is your new life. This is literally like return to innocence is what I'm hearing. Return to innocence. That time when you were, you were pure, you were clear, you were, seeing the world just like a child, just like a child. And what I'm also getting from this is Spirit is gifting you with a new life. This is your new life, okay? Patience. Bottom of the deck is patience. I feel like your prayers are being answered, okay? You are not alone is what I'm hearing. And Spirit is guiding you. And sometimes you may feel lost. That's another thing I'm hearing with this card. Sometimes you may feel lost, especially when it comes to your direction. Am I on the right path? Am I making the right choices? Is this good for me? And Spirit wants you to be in communication with, it's like Spirit wants you to tune in. For everything, tune into yourself. Check in with your spirit guides. Check in with the higher power. How does this feel? Before taking any step, before taking any decision, check in with yourself. And there's something to do with patience, definitely, that's coming through. Have patience with yourself, because you are changing a lot. This is massive change, okay? You are changing a lot. Don't get frustrated with yourself. Be patient. I'm going to end this reading here. It's already been 38 minutes, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.